Take a close look at this picture. See that smokestack? That was the Spokane incinerator department, burning garbage in what is now the U District. Natalie Grant has the story.
As you walk through Spokane's University District, you can still see many remnants of the past of when railroads used to carve through this area. For example, this courtyard here at the WSU Spokane campus, you can see the concrete walls here, much dirtier and worn than the new concrete poured on the ground. Just another reminder of what this space used to be, a railroad.
It was after Expo, 74. It was sort of a blighted area. A lot of the rail tracks ran through here, starting probably at the turn of the century.
A blighted area filled with old railways and industrial buildings.
BNSF owned most of this land, and I think they did negotiate to sell it to the city in the late 80s.
After the sale sat a neighborhood of untapped possibility right on the Spokane River.
This area became less and less used and became kind of this more empty space. And so I think in the early 80s, after the success of Expo, a lot of community leaders were like, gosh, wouldn't it be great to kind of build on the energy that Gonzaga has already created north of the river. WSU was interested in coming into this area and having a branch campus.
And the U District was born, transformed into the education hub we see today. Across town and downriver, another thriving Spokane neighborhood has Expo to credit for its success.
Kendall Yards is being constructed on land that was formerly 3 rail lines coming into Spokane. So it's narrow, long piece of land along the Spokane River.
A place now known for new restaurants and housing, it was a much different scene 50 years ago. Jim Frank, founder of Greenstone Homes, remembers it well, growing up in West Central.
I mean, this was just a large piece of abandoned brownfield land that had all of this, chemical damage to it. About $20 million was spent cleaning the site, getting rid of all the oil residue, all the other chemical residues. That is a long, complicated process.
And once that process was complete, construction began on the Kendall Yards you see today.
Expo had a big effect. Economically, the railroad lines were going to probably consolidate their lines anyway, but Expo accelerated that entire process.
Showing Expo's impact is much further than just Riverfront Park. Well, as for what's next, both neighborhoods plan to keep expanding, hoping to serve as a blueprint for what other districts in Spokane could become.